guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a super easy beginner tumbler for all the newbies out there. So I hope you enjoy, and let's just get to it. Here I'm going in with the moonstone, and I'm just getting a light coverage just for to go on the top. And it's one of my favorites. I know I say that about every glitter, but I love glitter. You can never own enough glitter. I'm just saying. And once I get that done, then I'm going to go over the top of that chunky moonstone. And now I'm going over it with the Grateful Glitters Morning Snow, I believe it was. And I'm just lightly going over you can go heavy with that. Okay, here I'm going to show you how I clean the rim of my cup. I use my Dremel. And then I use this little flat disc. And I'm going to put you down here so I can show you how I do it. It's going to get a little loud. See how I have it at an angle where it's just getting the tip to reveal a little bit of the stainless. And then I just go all the way around the cup. And then I do another pass just to make sure I got it all. And then you see how nice and clean that edge is? Let me get it to focus. It's just nice and all the way around. And then I got to clean the little rough bits off from where I had some chunkies sticking up. I just sand those down. I really like using the Dremel because it doesn't take near as long, and it's clean and even all the way around, and it seems to go a lot quicker than the way I used to do it, which was by hand. Alright, so now this is how I do this one. I've already started it, but I just take a piece of painter's tape. These are cut 1 inch wide, and then the very last stripe will be 1/2 inch. And then I start them all on the same side, and you just try to get your tape as straight as possible as you're going around. your cup. And then you'll lay your next piece right under your painter's tape. As you see, it's a 1-inch strip. Try not to pull too hard so you don't stretch it, because you don't want to stretch it. And then, oh, see how I got a line there? Just pull it back up. This cup already has 2 coats of epoxy. There you go, and you can see your little crease there. You know how I always do it. I always cut a little over. And then I'll lift that up just slightly. And grab that little piece off and then lay it back down. And then for the last line, we'll do the same thing. And you know what? I'm not even gonna do that on the last one. Just gonna try putting it on. We're just gonna eyeball it. And then we met up, so let's just, this one I'm just gonna cut. Just because the bottom's a little curved and I want to be able to have that little extra length if I need it. I'm trying to straighten all these out. I'm just pressing. pressing down, trying to get the little wrinkles. And then these, I'm going to put some gold trim around. And since the border that I'm going to do is going to be textured vinyl, the lining, so I'm going to try to just put that on without putting epoxy on this first. So since it's textured vinyl, I don't think you'll notice any creases or anything. So I'm going to go with this gold. I've already cut it out. And like I always do, full sheets. Now this, I use the textured vinyl a lot. So when I did this sheet, I did multiple different sizes. So I did a bunch of different sizes because I really love doing pinstriping on things. So, and I'm going to use my medium size for this. Let me see where my lines start. Okay, now we're going to be putting our decals on this one. She just wants her name on it. So right here, I got where I'm going to put some tape on the back of this to hold it down. I'm going to do my layering before I put it on the cup. And this just kind of helps hold it in place while I line the other one up. I used old painter's tape, so that's why it keeps trying to pop up. Now this one I cut out in a textured black. I always love how the textured vinyl just gives it that little added character. I always try to give the customer the different options of colors of vinyl, and this metallic pink, that's what she chose. do want to see where my backing lines are there. So and there you go. And then we're going to, I got to sand the bottom still. I haven't sanded the bottom. It's not, I mean, it's almost a complete smooth from the 2 coats, but there is just a little bit of roughness right here. So we'll sand that down and throw another coat of epoxy on it.